don't suppose there's any fried bread, is there? And another egg?
Come on, Butch, you've got to eat.
Would you have preferred porridge?
That's not funny to you.
I hope you're not being nice to him.
He's upset.
Leaving his little baby brother lying in the street under a policeman because his tax disc was out of date. Go get your suit on.
What for?
Because we're going to court. A display of unity. What the hell do you think you were doing? Stealing a plate?
How many times do I have to tell you? He won me with Pollard. It was down to him, ripping an old lady off.
It was a normal business transaction.
Oh,
All right. Just rummage through the straw and get Sam out of his stable with you.
I think there's something you ought to know, Pollard.
Don't tell me. Nellie's back.
If she was, I'd be feeding you to the pigs now. She'd blame you.
I thought it was my fault.
Yeah, well, he's here now.
It's a fair chance Sugden could cause us harm tonight. I think one of us should go, put our side of things. Or me or you.
Me or you what?
Goes to the meeting Jack Sugden's called to drum up opposition to the quarry.
Ah, that's all in hand.
Well, thanks for keeping me informed.
James? He's not here, Chris. Nurse?
So what you got planned for today, then, eh?
Well, just usual.
You are not going back to the hospital, are you?
I meant looking for a job.
Yeah.
Anyway, Frank will probably have snipers on the roof, just in case.
Oh, don't do out silly, love.
What's so silly about trying to see my own son?
Look, I know it must be difficult for you, David.
Kim's making it very clear the baby's Frank's.
If you could just see his little face. Those photos of me when I was a baby.
David, all babies look the same. Well, apart from our Roy, that is.
It's my baby. And he might be dying.
Oh, it isn't doing you any good, love.
Wait till you see him, Mum. If you can look me in the eyes and tell me that it's not your grandson, then I'll stop all this.
He's okay?
He's a very resilient child, Mr. Tate.
He's from a family of fighters.
That's just on his mother's side.
There's no indication so far of any long-term damage. He's given us all a bit of a scare, but he'll be fine.
Can I hold him now? Hello, Sam.
I'm sure Mrs. Tate is looking forward to taking care of him herself.
I'm really very tired. I'd rather you kept him where someone can keep an eye on him full time.
Don't worry, Kim. Another 7 years and he'll be at boarding school.
As I just said, it was a perfectly legitimate business transaction.
Yeah, that left my little lad in jail.
Little.
Well, he'll always be mine and Nellie's baby.
Don't get me wrong. That boy is like a son to me.
Oh, does that mean that you hit him and treat him like muck?
I'm even prepared to stand his bail.
It's not going to be much. We are talking a plate here.
Does that mean you've got to hand cash over?
Well, you don't need to bother. I mean, he'll get bail easy. He's got a permanent job and an address.
I know I'm dealing with one of the finest legal brains in history, but I would rather hear that from his solicitor. He does have a solicitor, doesn't he?
Yeah, the number's in the phone so we can speed dialing.
I've been ringing for 10 minutes. Take him away and feed him or whatever. Trying to get some rest.
Has no one told you that those don't go with the suit?
Lucky boots these are. Present from Nellie.
Lucky? All right. Where is your wife now, then?
Yeah, well, they might be lucky for Sam.
You'd be lucky you don't get done for contempt, boy, wearing such loud boots in Her Majesty's court.
We have scored, Tina.
Unfortunate for Esmond. I saw him in the last case. Drug squad.
Where is Rumpole, then?
Who?
Never mind.
He means a solicitor.
Oh, name's Hoffman. Not our usual breed.
Ah, Miss Dingle. Mr. Dingle?
Hardly. I'll give you a clue. The shoes?
Ah,
Mr. Dingle, of course. Your brother sends his regards, his appeal's pending.
Oh, never mind that, was it? What about our Sam?
Ah, yes, of course. Not very bright, is he?
Not a lot gets past you, does it?
You're not probation, are you?
Live-in lover.
Ah, yes, of course, yes. Samuel, well, he's being charged with obtaining property by deception.
He nicked it?
Technically, but he's claiming that he bought it. But it was worth much more than the £10 he left in the shop.
Not much, old man.
Considerably more, old man. It's being valued at £175 minimum.
How much?
How much did you get for it, Eric?
Honestly, not enough.
This morning he'll just be committed for trial. If the magistrate chooses, then he could be fined £5,000 or sent to jail for 6 months.
He'll do the time.
But given his record, it's more likely he'll be sent to Crown Court for sentencing, in which case he could get, at a guess, 3 years.
I know my mum means well, but her answer for everything's have a fry up and forget about everything else.
Yeah, well, that's not bad advice, mate. Now, get on with your life.
Okay, I've seen my baby now, Biff.
At least you know he's being well looked after.
What, I grew up like Chris Tate. Imagine living with that. It's enough to make you pack up and go for good.
You haven't forgotten about the protest meeting tonight?
No.
Well, we can hardly,
There must be somewhere else we can go.
bus shelter with the kids, church porch. And we ought to go to the meeting. We're supposed to be the action group committee. Hi. What are you drinking?
I'll wait. Shall we sit down somewhere a bit more private?
No, we shall not. Pint, please, Terry. Hi, Frank. How's the baby?
My son, he's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, put this behind the bar. Buy everyone a drink. To wet the head of James Francis Tate. David, I'm in the chair. Name your drink. Bitter? That would be appropriate, I suppose.
Come on, outside. Go on.
Can't like the beer.
Don't let it get to you. You know, 6 months inside, it would almost be worth it.
I insult you by offering you bitter, son. Oh, I'm sorry. I hear you got a taste for champagne these days. Must be nice to be young, free and single. No wife, no kids.
The baby's mine, and you know it.
According to the birth certificate, yep. Seems like I'm the father.
According to a piece of paper. We all know the baby's mine. She told me often enough.
She told you what you wanted to hear. But then she didn't have as much money riding on it.
You what?
She remembered that she was a loyal and faithful wife and that James would be better off with his real father. And that made me remember to stick £1 million into her bank account. And you really thought the baby could ever be yours.
That's sick. You bought my baby. Now more.
Where there's a buyer, there has to be a seller.
Yeah, but you know the baby's mine.
Why? Did she tell you that we slept in separate bedrooms or something? Oh.
Look, he's just trying to hurt you. To make you hate Kim.
I can't believe she'd sell our baby for £1 million.
Yeah, well, she'd sell her soul for that. Dave, she sold you down the river months ago. Now, whether it was 1 million or 10 million, she dumped you and went back to her.
Yeah, but even then, she said she still loves me.
Yeah, well, she said a lot. But look at what she did. How much proof do you need? The only thing that matters is her bank balance.
Yeah, but what if it's all a lie?
And why should he lie? He's got everything that he wants. And that includes Kim.
Well, he's welcome to her.
You what?
Yeah, he can have her.
Ma'am, I would ask you to grant bail. When this case is heard, I am sure it will become clear that this was nothing more than a misunderstanding.
From what the prosecution said, Mr. Hoffman, the only misunderstanding arose when your client tried to outrun a policeman.
Well, I'm not denying that he panicked, but, well, his history with the police is not an entirely happy one.
No. They do keep catching him, don't they?
He's playing a blinder, isn't he?
Mr. Dingle has both a full-time job and a permanent address.
Aye, and he's prepared to put bail up.
Would you mind sitting down? There's no need.
But he wants to, Your Worship. Don't you, Eric?
Sit down, man.
Huh? Tell her!
I'd be glad to.
Who is this man?
Mr. Dingle's partner, Eric Pollard, ma'am.
Partner? He's just a dog's. That's right, Mum. He's my partner.
Very well. I was perfectly happy to grant bail conditional on residence at Wishingwell Cottage, Emmerdale, but now I will grant bail with a surety of £500 from Mr. Eric Pollard.
Oh, nice one, Eric.
Nice one, Eric.
It's the least I could do.
What's going on?
You're coming home, Sam.
Oh, brilliant.
Afternoon. Still sulking, are you? Well, you won't be when you hear this.
Hey, steady on.
Well, just listen for a minute. Hey, well?
Country music, you gotta be joking.
It's good, that. Reminds me of school country dancing.
They call it line dancing these days to country music. Now, that's the sort of music our band should be playing.
Our band?
Rock and roll's been done to death. Ballads are nice, but not all night. Now, this stuff's got something for everybody. Come on, you're a dancer. That's it. What do you think?
Well, yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, not bad at all.
It'd be great at a party.
So, you game or what?
Well, take a bit of rehearsing.
Of course.
But, you know, so does anything.
So?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Why not?
Right. Rehearsal your place, week today.
Hey, does that include Zach and all?
Not yet, but it will do.
Rehearsal's our place, eh? Can't wait.
You owe me a large one for this. I had other plans for this evening.
Clive, you know the score. I can't go in there. They know who I am.
So I'm just posing as a concerned member of the public.
Right.
Who's never set foot in the village before, but still concerned.
All right. Look, all I want you to do is to assess the opposition to the quarry and report back to me. They won't be asking any questions. They'll be grateful for bums on seats.
Right. I'm going in.
I think it's time we started anyway.
We got the right night.
Yeah, right night, wrong fight.
You can't think the village is in favour.
This turnout shows how much they care.
Sit here, love. You'll be lonely on that row on your own.
Thanks.
You're not local, are you?
I might be moving up here.
Oh, you're not looking for digs, are you?
No, but thank you.
Right, shall we start? And I'd just like to thank Rachel and Sarah for putting the posters up around the village. But from the pitiful turnout, it looks like we're all going to have to do more.
Is there any more of that going?
It's, medicinal.
You're just worried because you've realised you've got an art.
What?
Putting bail up for our son. All right, sweet Eric.
Don't be silly. It was the only option I had. Right, Kathy?
Evening, Eric. I want some wine, please.
Yes, certainly. Nice to have some pleasant company.
No, a bottle of red to take up to the flat.
Well, have you got a fella up there, Kathy?
No, Mandy. Nobody. Me, alone, by myself. I like it that way.
Thank you all very much.
Well, I don't suppose you'll be moving in round here if the quarry goes ahead.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, what would you say then? We haven't had a peep out of you all night.
I'm an outsider. It's not my place to say anything. Good night.
My name's Betty Eggleton. And you are?
Jones. Clive Jones. It was a pleasure to meet you.
No, only I'm still trying to work out what you're doing here.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Good night.
Tell you, that talk's giving me a thirst. I think Chris would mind if we put to Pollard's for a quick one.
No more than Fay'd mind you having one with me.
Oh, sorry to waste your evening.
Hey, come on, Jack. They didn't just you worried about the quarry, you know.
Well, just because people didn't turn out tonight. The only chance we have of stopping it is by mobilising the entire village.
Well, all right, let's go and have a drink. There's bound to be people in the wool pack worried about what we're going to do about things, isn't there?
Yeah, what are we going to do? Me and you stage a mass demonstration.
Right. How long have you got?
Long enough.
Come on, I'll give you a hand with clearing up. Not that there's been enough people here to make a mess.
It's all right, Betty, we can manage.
No, I insist.
Hey, I thought there was something up with bloke in next cell to me. He were howling all night. And then I realised our next door took place dog kennels.
You do realise you might have to go back to prison, Sam?
Aye, that's all right. We haven't had an holiday this year, have we?
Did your solicitor tell you how long you might get?
No. Won't be long, though. Mr. Pollard will tell him what happened. And our Butch.
I can't say anything. I mean, they might nick me as being an accomplishment.
You mean you wouldn't try to save your own brother?
Oh, leave it, Dad. I mean, that's not going to help Sam, is it?
I will be all right, though, won't I?
Sam, do you remember what you told me last time? About the blokes in the next cell?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you remember the chat we had in the middle of the night?
No, I don't.
I must have been dreaming. Here, Sam, go and get us some more cans, eh? Celebrate you coming home.
Ah, Tartina? Are you coming?
Aye. See you later.
Ah. Huh? What was that about?
We have to stop Sam going back to prison, Dad.
Give over. He loves it.
Oh, I know what he says. That night that I was on about. He came down here and he was crying his eyes out.
Oh, well, it's a bit soft, Tina. Lift doesn't go to the top floor. You know that.
Yeah, and so did the scumbags in prison. Do you know what happened last time? The two lads in the next cell told him to beat his cellmate up. And if he didn't, they'd break his arm. It wouldn't stop there, Dad.
Sam?
He made me promise that I wouldn't tell anybody, but I've got to make sure that he doesn't go back there. I mean it, Dad.
Hey, Dave. What can I serve you tonight, then?
Nothing, Tom. I'm not hungry. Is Cathy in?
Yeah, but she's not alone.
No. Who?
Oh, not who. A bottle of Eric's best St. Emilion. She says she won't expect any company, though.
Yeah, not many people call me that nowadays. Hiya.
Dave, if you've come to pour your heart out, this is not the right time.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Bad day. Come in.
Your birthday.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who's forgotten.
Come on, let's go out. Let's go and do something.
No, really, I don't feel like it.
No, me neither.
Well, there's one thing you can do.
What's that?
Save me drinking this bottle on my own.
Is he still up there? David, is he still up there?
I haven't seen him come down. Come on.
That's much.
I enjoyed myself tonight. In fact, I still am. Almost tempted to order another bottle.
Be nice, but we can't.
frightened I'm trying to get you tipsy.
Frightened I'm trying to get you tipsy, and that wouldn't be a good idea for either of us.
No?
No. Steve, me and you, it wouldn't work.
I know that. If it were just you and me.
But it's not. Come on, you can walk me home. I'm sure Chris will share his whiskey with you.
Well, come on, Kath, you're a woman.
Thank you.
Tell me, how can a woman dump a bloke that she loves, that she truly loves, for money when she's already got plenty?
Well, £1 million. It's a heck of a lot.
You knew?
Yeah, she told me when Frank offered it to her. Whether she was confessing or trying to apologise for all she'd done to us, I don't know.
What, you knew? And you never flaming told me?
Hey, don't you dare get angry with me, Dave Glover. I thought you'd suffered enough. But I had to live with knowing that I lost the man I loved to a woman who'd do that. How do you think that makes me feel?
It's not their mine. You're not all right. It don't matter. I'm not having any of mine.
This isn't one of your wind-ups, is it?
Sam needs protecting, Dad. 3 years in prison and he'd be an even more hopeless case than he is now.
So what do we do?
I don't know. Maybe we could get Butch to say that he put him onto it. Or Pollard, even.
Oh, all right. And then pigs outside might start to fly. Is there somewhere he could be safe? Somewhere that we could hide him?
Where?
I don't know.
He needs looking after. There's only us and me mum.
Choose an island.
Come on, let's celebrate. Let's drink to the mess we've made of things.
You've done nothing wrong.
We were so right together once. Now look at us. We live 20 yards apart and we're lonelier than ever.
Oh, I don't, Kath. I lie awake thinking about it.
Me too. So nights are the worst.
3 in the morning.
Let's stop talking about this, please.
If you're going to tell me this is a mistake, then forget it. 'Cause I want to be there at 3 in the morning.